Alright, let's get right into this and try to fix this mess. Ugh, this mess. I'm going to start off with a primer, a face primer, and this is from AOA, and this is from the Shopmissa line. So this was $1. Ooh. Now this is their Wonder Skin mattifying primer. So we're going to see, sorry if I sound weird, I have a very, very bad throat and chest cold right now, but we're just going to power through it. So I'm just going to take a little bit here. Oh, I'm scared that it's going to have some kind of color to it or something. And I think I took way, way too much. Doesn't have a smell, so that's cool. Please mattify me, please. I have too many hot flashes. It makes you look a little greasy. It still needs to kind of sink in a little bit, but I feel that kind of tackiness that a lot of mattifying primers have that tend to keep you pretty matte. So it's like moisturizing and matte at the same time. So we shall see how this mixes with my foundation, but so far for $1, yes please. Now I did get a Shopmissa foundation, but it was like so red. I mean literally like red. Not orange, not pink undertoned or yellow undertoned. It was red. So I'm not even going to mess around with it. But I did end up today getting the new CoverGirl foundation. And I really want to give this a try. This is the CoverGirl Vitalast Healthy Elixir Foundation with vitamins. Ooh, it has sunscreen in it, which makes me believe for oily skin this might not be my friend. But I want to try it out. I got mine in ivory, so let's see how this goes. Now I did get it in the lightest shade, and it still looks a little orange, and it's super runny as you can see. It's just running down my hand. A little chunky as well, so I don't know how I'm going to feel about this, you guys. We will see. Why does that smell weird? What does that smell like? That is a smell that is very familiar. This smells like watermelon. Freaking watermelon, what? Why does it smell like watermelon? That just doesn't seem right. My face is getting so chunky from being pregnant. I'm starting to put on the pounds, you guys, so this should be interesting. This literally smells like watermelon. And I mean not the fake watermelon smell, but like fresh cut watermelon. Now one thing I am noticing already, which I don't know if you guys will be able to tell or not, but it is already oxidizing. And it's a little bit too dark on me, and it was the lightest shade, so that's a little bit of a fail, CoverGirl. I'm not gonna lie, CoverGirl usually is a fail for me, which is sad but true. So my absolute first impression of this, which really doesn't mean shit, but we're gonna go with it for reference sake. It's definitely more for most likely dry skinned people, because as you can see I look wet. And I'm not used to that look. It's not really settling in. It feels more like a serum foundation than an actual like foundation. It's not full coverage at all, but it does color correct very, very well. It smells weirdly good, like fresh watermelon. It feels okay. It feels okay on the skin, other than it's not drying down at all. It's completely tacky and transferring every second. This is with a matte primer, you guys, so that's a little scary, but for days where I don't want full coverage, this might be okay. Might be. Another Shopmissa item I want to try out is also from AOA, and this is their Wonder Cover Concealer, and I got mine in light ivory. So let's try this out. Ooh, it looks a little orange almost. Oh, what the fuck? How can this be light ivory when it's literally a salmon color? It's salmon. I'm going to have to go back in over top of this with a different concealer. This doesn't even look like what it is in the tube. You guys can even see the actual salmon color of this on the camera, I don't think. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is oxidizing instantly. Oh, no, no, no. I do like the formula and the coverage of this concealer. It kind of completely got rid of the discolorization and blackness under my eyes, but It's a salmon color. Like, it's literally like the color of pure oxidization. Oxidization? Oxidization? It's probably not even a word, Nikki. Get it together. So I'm just going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape because this just doesn't let me down. And I'm just going to kind of conceal over that concealer. We'll see how this turns out to see if I'll ever use that again. But that was in light ivory. And it was like orange. I mean, come on. You ain't gonna play me, bitch. What? Now the foundation is still tacky. It still hasn't dried down. So I'm going to go in with the Rimmel, and this is a Stay Matte powder. I'm going to go in with my Vanity Planet powder brush that I love so much. And I'm just going to set my face and see if that helps with this foundation. I can definitely still see my freckles through everything, which is fine. But it's not my preferred coverage. One thing I will give this foundation though is it does look pretty good on the skin. Especially with powder. It's not sinking into the lines on my forehead like most foundations do. So I'm not going to lie with the fact that I'm pretty shocked there. And the more that I wear this, especially with the powder, the more impressed I am. Now I want to try out a new brow product, which may be an absolute fail. I got this at TjMaxx for a couple of dollars. It's from Kat Von D. This is their Tattoo Brow. This is a brush tip brow pencil. It's a felt tip liner brow pencil. It's like an eyeliner for your brows. Like, how do I even use this? I don't know, but we're going to try it out and see. So, cross your fingers. So this definitely requires a different technique than anything I've ever used. So it's definitely going to take practice. It's not horrible. The color is not exactly this. Also, the color is not horrible. This was in medium brown and it looks more black to me, so it's a little bit too dark. But and it's a little sparse in areas too that are very hard to fill in without over coloring. So I don't know. It was worth what I paid for it, which was like $3.99. But I can definitely see why it must have gotten taken off of the shelves and put in TjMaxx, because it's not good enough to pay an arm and a leg for. Now I did get some Shopmissa eyeshadows, but no matte ones. So I'm going to be using the Lorac palette, which is just limited edition. I don't even think you can get it anymore, but it has everything I need in it. So I'm going to go in there and set this concealer and foundation I have down. I'm not going to use primer because that's what kind of the concealer and foundation is for. So I'm just going to set it down and quit the tacky. Now I'm also going to use the same palette, the Lorac palette, and the Morphe E27, I believe. Yes, E27. And I'm going to go into some transition colors and just transition my eyeball. Now this is the palette that I got, and from the swatches that I've done on this palette, it looks like it's going to be very, very pigmented and good. This is from Santee. And they have it on Shopmissa. I don't know if it's sold out or not, but it comes with a little mirror right here, and it does come with a brush too, but we all know how I feel about those. Not very good. So I'm going to take, let's see, what am I going to take? So I'm going to take this little flat kind of Vanity Planet brush. It's just, let's see here, Precision Concealer Brush, but I'm going to use it for Precision Eyeshadow. And I'm going to go into the white here, and I'm just going to start putting that on the inner corner and working my way up. Oh. That is very pigmented. And stuff like this happens with dollar eyeshadows. And I can't help but ask myself why companies that are making these to sell them for $1, why high-end companies can't have this same quality and pigmentation for like $50. What's going on here? Now I'm going to go in and do the rest of my lid with this color here, which is kind of like a bronzy brown. And I'm going to use this Makeup Forever Professional Straight 226 brush, which is way too expensive. Get something else. It's just the first thing I pulled out of my eyeshadow thing I got going on here. But let's see how this... Ooh! Why are these so good? And I have no fallout. What is going on with life right now? Life has just hatched an egg. I'm going to take a Real Techniques blending brush, and this is part of their metallic collection, and it is the 203. And I'm going to go into a darker brown in here and just kind of put that into the crease and blend it up to kind of blend these shadows from having such a harsh line, which is working amazingly. These blend so well. Wow. I am so impressed. Like, so impressed. Sure, of course, I get fallout from this $50 palette. I believe it was $55 or something like that. I get fallout from this, but I don't get fallout from the dollar one. Meh. And I'm just going to take that white and very lightly highlight the brow bone, because this is super pigmented. Like, wow. I'm so impressed. I'm going to go in with my Frankenstein liquid eyeliner, which I will link down below, the two that I mixed together if you don't know already. And I'll be right back. I'm also going to go in with the Essence Gel Eye Pencil, waterproof, and this is in Cocoa Bean, and just line my lower waterline. And then I'm just going to take a little blender, and I'm going to go in with all of my transitions here and just dust it underneath that eyeliner. And then I'm going to take a little domed carroty brush and go back into this beautiful white highlighter shade and just do a little bit more of the inner corner and bring it back down on where my tear duct is. Wow, this is just gorgeous. I cannot get over this palette. I feel like this palette is like treasure. It's such a good find. Like, I think I need to get back on there. Hello. Get back on there and get all the different shades of this. Like, now. Now, I also got a new to me. I don't know if this is new to, like, the actual beauty market or what. I've never even heard of this or seen it on anyone's channel. This is the CoverGirl Total Tease. Anybody? Let me know in the comments below. Is this new? What is this? Anyway, the wand is super weird. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. Super weird, but I want to try it out. I'm a little scared, not gonna lie. But I'm not going to put falsies on today because I really want to see how this is. So let's see. Like, I don't know what this one side is for. What is this one side for? I don't know because it ain't doing nothing. Yeah. It's very black, like for the bottom lashes, but it's also very wet and transfers very easily. But I am not impressed with my eyelashes on the top. I don't get what the one side is for, and I'm not impressed, CoverGirl. Who's shocked? I think I might actually want to end up keeping my makeup on, so I'm going to go in with the Douce mascara that I love and see if I can get a little bit more volume on these lashes. Yes. That's like instant. My knight in shining armor. That mascara literally made my eyelashes stick straight out. I mean, always remember that mascara is so subjective that you really don't even want to look up reviews. Honestly, just grab it. They're usually affordable enough to just grab it and try it yourself, because it's going to work differently on everyone's eyelashes. But for me, it didn't work. I'm going to go in with the IBY Highlight and Contour Palette and the Morphe M528. And I'm just going to lightly contour. That wasn't lightly, Niki. Shit. Do y'all ever yell at yourselves when you're doing your makeup? Like, no! No! What face is that? What face was that? Oh, lordy. Ow! Go ahead. Rip your own hair out, you fool. Okay, so for blush, I have the Sante blush, which is Blush Me Lightweight and Blendable in Toasted, which is still a little bit shimmery, but a little bit less than this other one that I have that is in Malibu Glitz. Looks like it's just from the dollar store. Beautiful rose, but it's very shimmery. So I think, I don't even know, honestly, you guys. I'm going to try to go in with this one, but this one is, I just already know it's going to be one of those cheaper, super pigmented blushes that you want to run away from. So, oh yeah, touched it a little bit and it just exploded powder. So these are always so pigmented that you have to be extremely careful. Okay. I think I tapped it off enough. I always get so scared, you guys. So scared. And I'm using a Morphe E4 brush if it matters. I'm not an affiliate. Never will be. But I do like these brushes, honestly. I also got this at TjMaxx, and this was like $9.99, you guys. It's from Lorac. It is their Baked Color and Contour Sunset Glow Bronze Highlight and Blush. It's huge. Look at that. That is so cool. $9.99 at TjMaxx. I'm just going to use the highlighter here. Just going to use the highlighter and see how it is. Oh. 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 What the fuck? Oh my god. I'm so glad I got that. A little scared though. Oh, that cheek though. Dang, man. $9.99. It's worth just the highlighter. Before we go in with the lip, I'm just going to use my Scandinavia finishing spray and put this down, and then we'll mess with some Shopmissa lippies. Just take a bath first, then we'll move on. Now with the lippies, I got a lip liner, and this is from AOA Studio. Their Wonder Lip Liner in Trend, which is kind of like a darker brownie mauve. And then I got these two colors, and I think that I'm going to actually try to use this one. Or should I use this one? I'm going to go with this one. This one is their Wonder Matte Liquid Lipstick from AOA as well, and this one is in Blessed. So let's see if it's going to bless me and actually work out. I'm going to try this lip liner first, if I can get it unpackaged. I thought I did this before I even started. Alright, let's see how this lip liner is. Ooh, creamy. Not bad. It reminds me a lot of the NYX ones. It feels good, went on good, so that's good. I think I might get some more of those because I am in need of different colored lip liners. So let's go in with this Blessed. I'm a little afraid. Nice doe foot applicator. Ooh, ooh, creamy, okay. The tip of this doe foot applicator is actually a little sharp. And this is the final look. I actually do not mind how everything turned out. There were some hits and misses, but mostly hits this time, which is really surprising. The lip it takes a little while, a couple minutes to dry down. It's still not fully there, but it's not patchy. It feels good. It's not like killing my lips, so that I'm impressed with. I'm very, very impressed with that. It's in Blessed. The eyeshadows, you guys, get on there and get those. Like, those are incredible. The mascara, complete fail for me. Personally, for me, would not recommend it. However, the foundation, you guys, I didn't quite care for it at first. The more I'm wearing it, the more I'm loving it. So I would definitely let you guys know, and I hold it when I keep continuously wearing that, how I feel about it. But so far, that primer, that mattifying primer, loving that too. That felt really good. It didn't mess with the foundation at all. I like the blush. I like the lip liner and the lip. I mean, so far I am very impressed. There wasn't a lot of fails from Shopmissa. Was there any fails from Shopmissa? Like, none that I've tried so far, you guys. Like, I will link everything down below for you if you want to check them out. Nothing is sponsored. Nope. No. But I absolutely love this look. I thought I'd be washing my face off right now, so I'm actually very, very impressed. So I will leave everything I used down below if you guys are interested. If you want me to do another one of these, let me know, and I'll make another Shopmissa order, and we'll do this again. Thank you for being patient with me till I got to this. And I hold it on these products because I've been really, really sick, and I took a break with my family last weekend, so thank you very much for being patient. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe before you leave. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.